Hola! It's Simple time once again and this is Chef Tatong at maghahanda naman tayo na isang recipe pang fiesta, pang party na kayang-kaya nating gawing sa bahay. Masarap at simple pa. Ready na ba tayo magluto? Let's get cooking!
Simpol, luto na ha.
So today, Argentinian inspired naman yung gagawin natin today. So it's a grilled chicken dish or tinatawag nating parrilla. But not only that, it will have a partner which is beans and rice. So Spanish beans and rice and chicken parrilla ang ihahanda natin today. And sisimulan natin sa pag-marinate ng ating chicken. So meron na akong salt, garlic. Ito, around 1 head of garlic. Medyo maraming garlic to. Shallots or red onions, yan, which I minced. I have paprika powder. I'm using smoked paprika powder para ma-accentuate talaga yung grilled flavor, no? So, mix that up. And I have some hot sauce. I want it a little bit spicy, may konting kick. So, I have hot sauce here. Yan. And I have here a little bit of black pepper. Put everything together. And of course, I will put some olive oil. Yan. Very nice olive oil. And to add some acidity para sobrang balance ng ating flavors, what I'm going to do is a mix of citruses. So, I'm going to use lemon. Yan. Before I do that, I'm just going to, zest the lemon a little bit para makuha natin yung flavor. So, when you're cooking, what you do is you try to harvest all the flavor potential of your ingredients, no? And an orange. So, ito lang. Daming orange sa ating mga palengke. Just that. So, it's a very nice fruity, citrusy aroma. Ayan. Just add a little bit of the zest. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice my orange and my lemon. And you just press it down. Yung gagawin natin, i-press down na natin siya para lumambot na siya and ma-release na yung kanyang juices para hindi na tayo mahirapan pag squeeze natin. No? So, yan. And of course, we just juice our lemon. So, the sweetness will come from the orange juice. Hindi na natin lalagyan ng sugar or anything, no? And my orange. I will just use half an orange. So, half an orange. Mas lumalabas yung flavor ng garlic once there is oil or fat in the marinade. Yan. And I just, put my chicken leg quarter fillets. Look at that. Nice color. Lastly pala, I have fresh cilantro here. Yan, cilantro, wansoy. It's also called coriander. I just chop it up. Alam mo, very important when you're using wansoy is to include the roots, no? So the roots, dapat you wash it very well na wala na siyang buhangin, wala na siyang mud in it. You soak it and you scrub it, but you always include it in your marinade because the flavor, the intense flavor of this herb comes from the roots. Yan. Now, I just add that here para very delicious ang ating chicken parrilla. Yan. Okay, while our chicken is marinating, we'll start with our rice. So, I just heated my pot. So, para lang tayo nagsasaing. Pero, the difference with this rice is it's cooked with a little bit of red beans. So, I'm already using yung ready-cooked na beans na you can buy in a can. So, I just melt a little butter. So, I'm using around 2 tablespoons of butter here. And I saute my white onions. This rice, hindi lang siya puro carbs, pero nagkakaroon din ng konting protein because of the addition of beans. So, I just saute. I don't want the garlic to be burnt. I don't like that flavor for this dish. So, what I did, halos sabay-sabay ko lang sinosaute yung aking onions and garlic. So, there's that sweetness with a little bit of garlic flavor, but not an overwhelming flavor of garlic. And I have here a little bit of annatto oil. So, this is just achuete. You can use achuete powder. Yan. So, this is around 4 tablespoons of the achuete oil or the annatto oil. And I have some rice here. So, the rice, ito, this is good quality rice. But if you want to be sure, you can rinse it. So, in this case, I'm not rinsing my rice. Yan. Just be sure you buy it from a reliable source. Para alam mong malinis siya, you don't have to rinse it. And what you do is you saute. No? Look at that. No? So, what ginagawa natin dito is, ginigisa natin ng konti yung rice para mag-coat yung oil niya. So that later on, as it cooks, because na-coat siya ng oil, nagiging buhaghag siya at very fluffy yung ating rice. We season as we go along. So, around a teaspoon or so of salt. Yeah. So, we want to season from start to finish para talagang maging malasa yung ating dish. So, we've sauteed our rice. I'll just add a little bit of dried oregano or whatever you have. Ako naman, I just want to be flexible. Some people kasi are so caught up, no? And so it's better when you're managing your kitchen, you just have a few essential ingredients and use it interchange, no? Mix and match para sulit siya. So in this case, I'm just using what I have. I have dried oregano. I'm going to add it here. Yan. Here, so my rice is very nicely colored and flavored. I'm just going to add also some fresh cilantro. Di ba? Nag-cilantro na ako kanina. 1 suy. And I have some chicken stock. I add my chicken stock. This is around 2 cups. Di ba? Nagsasaing tayo. Equal amounts of liquid to the rice. Yan, immediately it's boiling kasi mainit na yung ating rice. And I will just add some tomato sauce. Regular tomato sauce, I add. This is around 1 cup of tomato sauce. And add a little bit of black pepper. So I'm just gonna add some freshly cracked black pepper. Season properly. Para hindi rin masayang yung aking orange, I'm going to add my orange into the rice. Okay? So just squeeze the orange. Be sure I don't put the seeds in. I'm heating my grill pan. It has to be really hot before you start grilling or else hindi ka magkakaroon ng magandang grill marks. And we start off by grilling the skin side first. Yan, look at that. You hear that? Kaya when you're cooking, it's very important na hindi lang yung paningin mo. You use all your senses. You use your nose. So for this chicken fillets, we cook it for around 4 minutes on each side para it's cooked through pero it's not dry. We don't want our chicken to be dry. And our rice, tingnan natin yung ating rice. Look, medyo na-absorb na niya yung water. Look at that. And one key in cooking good rice is to manage the heat. No? So, eto siya, pinahinaan ko na kaagad yung aking heat para sigurado akong hindi magtutong. No? Especially when you're cooking rice dishes na may mga halo. So, this is the time we add our beans. So, eto siya. I added also, hindi lang yung beans niya, pati yung liquid niya because there's a lot of flavor and nutrients in the water, no? In the liquid that the beans were cooked on. So, I just toss it, yan. And we just leave the heat on very low and we just cover the rice to cook through. Yan. And now, look at our chicken. What I will do, I will just quarter turn para magkaroon ng magandang grill marks. Look at that. Very nice grill marks. Yan. So, we cook it for around 2 minutes. And I have my extra marinade. I just add the extra marinade over the top. Yan. To keep it moist. Yan. Yan. And to infuse more flavor. And we check on our chicken. Magkaroon na ba siya ng crosshatch? Yan, meron na. And we turn it over. Look at that. Diba? So beautiful. Yan. Oh, pretty ng ating chicken. And my chicken is already done. And sobrang itong sarap. Yan. Just let the chicken rest for a while. While we're waiting for our rice to cook, I've already started on a salsa. So what I have here is just minced onions, diced onions, and a little bit of tomatoes. Okay, I'm just gonna add more diced tomatoes. Just dice it up. And I just season with a little bit of salt. Of course, we need salt and black pepper. I have here some, a lemon. Please wedge of lemon on our salsa. Add a little bit of fresh herbs. The aroma of the herbs is really alive, I'll just dress it with a little bit of olive oil so that all the flavors come together. So while waiting for our rice to finally become very fluffy, so our rice is already done. Look at that, diba? It's really fluffy. So you have to take time, medyo matagal yung in ito because we're cooking in tomato sauce, so mas matagal i-absorb ng rice ang thicker na broth. Yan, we're ready to plate. So we just fluff it up, we scoop it from under, put rice, and I put my salsa. Tandaan nyo, kahit sino kaya magluto, basta simple. And here it is, our version of chicken parrilla and Spanish rice with beans, Simpol! Did you enjoy this video? Please follow and subscribe to our official pages. And of course, tag a friend as well.